Welcome to the HTNP Biz Buzz. Today we're in East Hampton at All About Blinds on 89 Main Street. We're just here to find out a little bit of how the business started. How did you create All About Blinds?
Well, All About Blinding is an extension of what we've been doing for many years. We've been, I have been in business for myself for 40 years, doing window treatments and interior design. And we always had names that were three little words. You know, we did in Illinois, Wisconsin, we were known as Design for Living. In California, we were known as a Swedish Affair, and in Arizona, we were known as Room for Design. So I was looking for three little words, and it just sounded good. All about blinds, because that's what we are. We are all about blinds, specializing heavily on window treatments.
Okay. Why did you pick this specific location on Main Street in East Hampton?
Well, it was available. It's probably the simplest answer. I had basically thought that I was retired, and we came here with no particular intention of starting a business. But it seemed like a nice location. I drove by, I saw it, went and talked to the landlord, and the prices were very reasonable. So I thought, well, I still have the letter in my files here, asking the landlord if he would give me 2 or 3 months just to see if I liked to be here, and they agreed, and here we are 9 years later, and I'm here, still working hard.
How long has your business been running, and how well?
Well, we're 9 years here, and as I say, I got into the particular business 1966, working for other people. 2 years in a department store, and 2 years as vice president for a startup company dealing with very large commercial projects. And then 1970, I bought out that company, went alone, and so that has been a lot of years.
Wow. Do you know how many suppliers you represent?
Well, we have 3 main brand names. We are a showcase priority dealer of Hunter Douglas. That's a high status of their dealership. We handle Comfortex, which is a company owned by Hunter Douglas, but with this distinct character. And we handle Graber, which is in some parts a very good, probably the top of the line of certain products. Those 3 are our primary lines. We do other things. We have a few lines that are a little unusual, a little bit more specialized. But the 3 brand names would be Hunter Douglas, Comfortex, and Graber.
Okay. Do you set up and install the blinds, or do you just sell them?
My particular part is to go out to homes, advise on what is the right thing to do, and work with the customers to select, measure, and plan. And then we fabricate it, and when it all comes back, we have a young man that goes out and installs. We install probably 90% or more of what we sell. We made a decision when we opened this store that we would not charge for the installation. So at this point, we do the planning and the estimating for no charge, and we do the installation for no charge. Something that we couldn't do in our other stores in Chicago, and their installation was a major part of the expense. But here I just made a decision that I wanted to make sure that everything went up well, that nothing is taken away from the product by being poorly installed by somebody that didn't know what they were doing. So it's on me that we get a good professional installation on everything.
Okay. Let's say if I wanted to buy some blinds, how would I go about choosing them in my house?
Well, first of all, you have to kill your piggy bank. Because it's no, I'm just kidding about that. What happens typically is that somebody either comes in or calls me and tells me what they are working on, and I go out and we discuss the many options. There's a very large selection of ideas in the market, and we work with almost all of it. And there are the ranges of quality where you can do very complicated, mechanized, motorized, remote control things, or you can do a very simple thing. So we need to generally find a price range that's suitable, and we work out the proposal from there that you need to then accept. And if you accept that proposal, then we proceed and fabricate everything in detail the way we said, and we come back and install it.